And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Jorge Mateo stands in here, takes ball one low. Bunting for a hit. Olsen. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Mitch Garver.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Austin Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. So a man aboard, Mitch Garver, the next to hit for the Orioles. 8th in the AL in homers right now. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The pitch. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Welcome back. So here's the lefty, Cole Irvin. What do you have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. And a pitch. Foul ball. And a pitch. Ball one there. So now 1-2. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Jared Kelenic, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. That one's in there. Strike one. Good eye right there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Got him swinging. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, 2nd in the NL. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Acuna. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch is in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. And it is 2-1. Hammered, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Just missed. And a pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball left side. One and two here. Tap back up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that's the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And he deals. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's the strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. That one inside. 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And that's in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
That clips the corner. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Got it by him for the K. Orioles held in check there. And it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Irvin back to work. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. The pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That's through there for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next offering is outside. Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Here's Orlando Arcia. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Ball 1, no strikes. And he takes a strike. Line drive. Santander brings it in for the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Freed back to work. That one drifts inside. Smoked on the ground, a second. Albies over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The second baseman.
Here's a speed threat, Jordan Westburg. First pitch, not close. Kicks and fires.
Ball outside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On a line, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ramon Urias, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Urias, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Westburg, the base runner at first with 1 out. Step off throw to first. Westburg back in on a dive. Another move to first, and he's back again. The 0-1. Just missed. At the belt and fires. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jorge Mateo now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The lefty, the 1-0. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Single to right at his first trip. And a foul ball. That one ripped. And there's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Swung on, belted. Back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. And a 2-1 ball game now. Anthony Santander at the plate.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The 0-1.
Yeah.
That to right. Acuna there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Braves 1. Back at Truist Park, here's Sean Murphy.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
A wind and a pitch. That clips the zone. And that is strike 1. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-2.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Michael Harris. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
In the air, left side. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Kelenic getting the start in left, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-0. That one missing inside. Off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes. Ronald Acuna Jr. waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give him the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Acuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Kelenic leads off first with 2 down to the inning. One and 2 now on Acuna. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves strand 1. And our score remains 2-1. As we go to the top of the 4th and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch. 0-1. And delivers outside. And that's just foul. One, 2 now. And another ball. High fly ball out into left center field. Snags it on the run. 1 away. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Fried will give way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Ian Anderson into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Off the mark there. 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. Out. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Matt Olson.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Got him. And there's 1 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air, right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. Diving, and he can't make the play. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Marcell Ozuna digs in now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. This guy with light tower power. First and third, 1 down. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 2-2. In there safely.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
2 on, 1 out. Orlando Arcia now at the plate. That's in for a strike. Riley, the runner at third. Ozuna over at first with 1 away. They say you win.
0-2.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-2. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So here's Murphy now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 2-2 game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, Arcia fires to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Go ahead run on base. And now the DH, Ramon Urias. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Anderson over to first. Westburg back on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
You'll one. That one in there across the letters.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch out, but no action. Righty to the plate. Check swing. He held up. And the count is 2-0. And a foul ball. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Mitch Garver in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Mitch Garver will hit next. Splits the plate. Strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Gets under and pops it up. Arcia pulls it down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Braves, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And now it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Now batting, left field.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. He's in at second with a one-out double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
One out, runner at second. And now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Makes the grab for the second out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Anthony Santander.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Yeah, there's the strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee preparing to come on if needed. Johnson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next pitch misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Santander, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Cedric Mullins waits on deck. And a 3-1 on the way. Fouled off. He was late. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down, runner at third. Now, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on at third, one gone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And now 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground to the left. Bare hands it. Tough play. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, Boogie clearly swung over the top of that pitch, but still got enough of it to put it in play. You call that a swinging bunt, and as an infielder, you're never expecting that, so it can be a really tough play that catches you by surprise. Next thing you know, he's safely at first.
Westberg stands in now and watches strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So now here's the DH, Ramon Urias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. High fly ball out towards left field. Kelnick going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Braves 2. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Now back, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. A switch hitter batting right. Albies, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one misses, and that's ball 2. That's down and in. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Down to third baseman, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Baker getting loose out there. Perez warming up as well. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Marcell Ozuna on deck for Atlanta. Albies over at first with 1 away. Irvin throws over. Albies dives back in. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Mountcastle makes a nice running catch. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, he is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Albies on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Henderson settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it here, 4-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now, Jorge Mateo, 1 for 3.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one popped up. Albies has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 0-1. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Mitch Garver, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are.
Kelnick makes the play, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead this one 4-2. Coming on for the Orioles, Brian Baker. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that's in the dirt. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Here comes a pitch. That's inside. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in there at the knees. The 2-1. There's a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. In the air, right side of the infield. Westberg on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Braves go down quickly here. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Dylan Lee.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And here is Anthony Santander.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
The pitch. That clips the corner. And there's a ball. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. The 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely. Eli White. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. That misses, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Aaron Bummer getting ready to go. The pitch. And that one missing low.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one fouled off. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Santander leads off first with one away. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Cedric.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And here it comes. On the ground to third, might be two. Slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So up next, Jordan Westberg. Lee checks over to first, and he's back. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Danny Coulombe.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic.
The left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
And the slider catches the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Acuna now. Line and a base hitting to right. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitch is on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First pitch just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's outside, and it's 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here is Ramon Urias.
The designated hitter, Ramon Urias.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Matzik, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's the strike up high, and the count even at 1. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Strike 1. The pitch. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Here's the 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Garver in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is Anthony Santander. In there for strike 1. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2. Goes down looking. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Braves 2. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So digging in, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
Kimbrell measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. This to third. Henderson over to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that's in there for strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Eli White in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. Tying run at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The next offering misses. They're down 3-1. Sean Murphy to bat next. And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Substitution now at second base. Braves going with a pinch runner. Forrest Wall. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. Now only one out remaining.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. He's already homered in this game. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swings through that one. 0-1. That's a little bit low. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits.